welcome to The Last Video Store. I'm your host, an elderly man, and my co-hosts are Tapey and Gamey. And today's movie is Total Recall, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it's a science fiction masterpiece. The film was loosely based on a short story by Philip K. Dick called We Can Remember It For You Wholesale. A video game adaptation was made for Nintendo, and it's the only game for the system where you can repeatedly punch a little person in an alley and shoot your wife. What fun! So the movie starts off with Arnold Schwarzenegger going to get a memory injection of a vacation to Mars. Why Mars? Why not someplace else? That's a weird thing. Yeah, that place is even worse than Earth. You have to drive for 4 hours to get to the nearest Walmart. Then things get super awkward when the secret agent trip to Mars memory they try to implant in his head counteracts with the fact that he's already a secret agent. That's like the time that Tapey implanted a memory in my head where I had eaten waffles for breakfast, but I had already eaten pancakes. I was confused for weeks. Then he goes home to get beat up spectacularly by his wife.
Fight!
That was a lot of kicks. Poor Arnold had to send his groin to the hospital in 3 different ambulances. Then he gets a briefcase with the video of himself and an instruction that he doesn't remember recording. What follows is the most intense booger-picking sequence on film. The last time I picked a booger that big, we named it, and now we have a pet. The dress and bomb head mask combo needs to come back in fashion. You know, that's a great look, but at this point the wackiness is cranked up to 11. But the mutants are the most adorable thing since we went to that petting zoo in the Hell Dimension the other week. That was Applebee's. So, after a lot of bullets and running around, Arnold finally turns on the alien air conditioner and then breaks everyone's windows. Well, I hope they had Schwarzenegger insurance. We have a new segment today. It's called Talking with Tapey, where Tapey interviews a celebrity. And today we have Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Tapey is going to ask all the tough questions. And I get some tough answers.
Peanut butter in the trouser. I don't like her anymore. Peanut butter. Why you put the peanut butter in the trouser?
Oh, thank you for coming to my show. Welcome to Talking with Tapey. Today's guest is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hot off of his new movie, Total Recall.
Thank you. God, look at all these wild women up there. Great audience. How much you have to pay them for screening that like that?
Hey there, Beefcake. So, what's the movie about?
I was confident when I read the script. I saw right away that this is a story that will entertain not only America, but the viewers all over the world. It's a very exciting story. It is a tremendous suspense story with great action, adventure, and futuristic. I mean, as you could see on this trailer that you've showed earlier, it is the most fantastic film I've ever done. And some people in Cannes have called it a combination of Raiders of the Lost Ark, Batman, and Star Wars.
So, what do you do in your spare time?
It deals with deprogramming the mind, with memory implant, We don't know anymore what is reality and what is fantasy, what is just an implant and what is not. And so the people that will be taken through a roller coaster ride beyond belief.
So, who's the better kisser? Sharon Stone or Danny DeVito?
Dr. Ruth.
Why you put the peanut butter in the sauce?
Well, give him a round of applause. Thank you for coming on the show, Arnold. I know your life is busy.
Why does he get a special segment? I want one too. Well, Gamey, if you'd learn to clean your room and you wouldn't leave your toys all over the living room, then maybe you'll get a segment.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, knock it off. Anyway, it's a great movie and you should really rent it from your local video store. So that wraps up today's episode. And remember, folks, be kind, rewind.
What'd you think of that film?
Well, I really enjoyed it. You know, I had my brain stolen a couple of years ago, so I can really relate to the Arnold character.
You think it's a new thing for Arnold? I mean, you know, a little different from what he's done before.
Yeah, that movie where he had his bike stolen and he had to spend the whole movie looking for it. This is a little different from that. Yeah.